Hermes link, ice blue mink. Tat on my ribs like I do not know what permanent is. They want me gone, wait for the kicker. Bury me now and I only get bigger than. Yeah, October firm in the cut. Stay at the top like I'm stuck, and she saw I'm giving it up. She wanna get married tonight, but I can't take a knee cause I'm wearing all white. Me and my bros get twins, but we don't look alike. I don't take naps. Me and the money are way too attached to go and do that. Muscle relax. That in the slip put me right on my back, I gotta unpack.
Look, I don't know about y'all, but there's something about lifting some heavy weight in the morning that just feels so heavenly. Oh my God, it's top of the morning. Welcome back to a brand new video. My perk 30s, my kinfolk, my brothers, my sisters. Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all well fed too, because 2 videos in the span of 4 weeks, I'm out here acting different. Not only am I giving y'all the first official Los Angeles Perk 30 crib home tour, but I'm also gonna break down where I got the things that I got in my crib, how much it costs to furnish a crib if you're interested in moving to LA at some point in time in your life. I want to give y'all this information because not everybody spends a bag to move into their crib. Not everybody has to blow a bag to move to LA. Some things you can find at an affordable rate, and there's things in my crib that I did find at a feasible price that I do want to show y'all. But before I even get into the tour, Ms. Loretta, I'm ready for the tour. First, we got to go to IKEA because as I expressed in my last video, I do have a room that needs to be furnished, and I repeat, I am not going to have a room that is just supposed to hold stuff. I'm too grown for all that. So let's go to IKEA first, see if I can find a wardrobe set. If I can find it and if it fits in here, I'm buying that John today. If I can't buy it today, or if I can't fit it in here today, I'll have it delivered. We're gonna have someone set it up and do the whole shebang. But we're gonna go to IKEA first, pray I don't get lost, and pray that I find a wardrobe set.
Virginia black. I could go make enough money off that to not even rap. What's that? Facts. I gotta bring this shit back.
All right, y'all, we made it to IKEA, and the game plan is to find the wardrobe section, but whenever I come here, I get lost. I have no idea where I'm going. But I do know what I'm looking for. I want an open wardrobe. Damn, it's pretty. I want to open the wardrobe set, like a casing, a couple drawers, a space for shoes, and I want to have enough room to be able to put some stuff on top for like my bags, backpacks, duffel bags, my suitcases, things of that nature. And I kind of wanted to either take up one full wall or at least the left corner when you walk in. So like, I'm talking like when you walk into the room, I want to have like the wardrobe set either like this in the corner or this flat on the wall, just depending on how big and how much it costs, because y'all know IKEA be taxing for stuff like this. So I'm hoping I can find something that's like reasonably priced and decently big. Another thing that I'm also curious about is if I take all my clothes out my drawer in my bedroom and put them inside the wardrobe set, what do I do with the drawers in my bedroom? So like I just don't know what I'm gonna do with that part yet, which storing is gonna be another conversation I gotta have another day, but for the sake of this, we're just trying to find what works. And right now, a wardrobe set is what we're looking for to see if it works. Really like this setup here because I just thought about it. I'm probably not gonna put my whole wardrobe in here. I probably just put like my coats, things that I like really want to display here, and my bottoms that I want to display here. All my accessories, my jewelry and stuff like that can go in here. Shirts and stuff on the bottom, sneakers here, boots here, bags maybe up here. I have room up here for like, so I think I might go with this one. And this seems like the most feasible price too. Like this set and this set combined is only $980, which is, in my personal opinion, is not bad, because the first set I was looking at was upwards of like the $1,200, and then the second one to the left of that was like $1,000. So this seems a little bit more feasible, especially for the space. I just need to take a picture of it so I know what I'm looking for online, and then I will go from there. Dog, something about putting a fit on and just going outside and enjoying the good old weather just do something to my soul that I cannot explain. But it's a brand new day, or actually it's been 2 days. God dog, it's bright. It's been like 2 days. I needed to wait 2 days for my IKEA order to get delivered, first of all, and then I had to get it installed, which is why this house tour is as long as it is, because it really shouldn't have been this long in the first place. But bear with me, y'all be all right. Today we have a couple things to do before we even get into the house tour, because I want to make sure that the crib is clean and I did something. I got some adult money. I paid for cleaners to come and like deep clean my apartment, just so you guys can actually like enjoy what it looks like. Y'all ain't got to see no dust marks and Shy be spitting and drooling all over the place. So it's okay. I got cleaners cleaning the crib right now. It should only take about an hour or so. I have some errands to run, or me, you, and Ron got some errands to run. First things we doing, we going to a showroom. The homie Rich. I don't think I put the content in prior when we went to Japan. I don't think I did, but before we went to Japan, me and Ron slid over to Rich's showroom, private little showroom in downtown LA. He let us pick up like a bunch of gear, like for the good prices. He's a stylist out here in LA, styles a bunch of NBA players, celebrities, and so on and so forth. But he had invited us out because he got some new shit that he wanted us to look at. So me and Ron will go over there today. And then after that, we have a gifting suite to go to with Guess, like Guess Jeans, not the Guess, but Guess Guess. Then after that, we'll get into the home tour. I got the homie Cam pulling up. He gonna help me with the home tour, like handheld the camera for me, so on and so forth. But, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. This is like the first time my home has actually felt like a home, like an actual crib, a place that I can call my own. Because for the longest time, I've only ever kicked it in my living room. Like I hardly ever go in my bedroom. Like my desk set up in my work area is literally in my living room. The kitchen and stuff is right next to the living room, so I don't go nowhere else. So like to have like the wardrobe room set up, bro, oh my god, it's elite. It is so elite. I got the lighting adjusted. Oh my, I can't wait to show y'all, bro. So right now we sliding over to Ron because we gotta slide 911 way. Yeah, I noticed one thing about having like I guess my friends are pretty wealthy for the most part. I mean, Ron got a goddamn Porsche. Hell yeah, that nigga wealthy. He wealthy enough. One thing about having like financially well-off friends is like, and not just like me leeching off him, because like we're all in a very, very good space financially. Y'all know I don't like to talk about money on this channel. But one thing about having financially well-off friends is like, bro, we get to do stuff like this. Like just go shop. Like, bro, pull up on your car. You know what I mean? Let's go shop, dog. And before y'all ask, 'cause I know y'all probably gonna ask, but you better let me go, lady. Before y'all ask, bro, I am gonna get a new car. Am I gonna tell you what car it is? Not yet. It's not a Porsche for sure. It's not a Porsche. I thought I wanted a Porsche at one point, but like it's not something I want. Like when like y'all knew I wanted the Tesla so bad, and like y'all saw how emotionally like determined I was to have it, and when I got it, y'all saw me like I was on cloud 9. You feel me? The next car I want it. I truly, goddamn, it got dark. Y'all be alright. I really, really want that car. You know what I mean? And like I'm really, really doing the best I can to be financially smart. Something that I didn't necessarily say because I didn't want to document and put it on camera is I did get my parents a new car. I got my parents a Tesla Model Y, or like I helped my parents get a Tesla Model Y. I gave my parents a couple dollars. You know what I mean? And they went and got themselves a brand new car. So my parents got caught up. I felt like it wouldn't have been right for me to get a new V without making sure my parents were like in the best space, because like my parents have been driving my old car. You know what I mean? So and like that didn't sit well. I almost gave them this car. Just because like off GP, I just wasn't gonna let my parents drive my old V and like have me in some shit that is nice. That's not. I don't think that's right. It's just a principle. But I did end up helping them get a new V, so that's something that I did. But now we in the space. Now we can really, really lock in on this new whip I'm gonna get, because that bitch gonna be pressure. Like I tell you right now, and some of y'all who are very, very that's glass, who are very, very tapped into my like my short form stuff, y'all probably already got like saw hints of it potentially, but I'm gonna start dropping some stuff, like some YouTube content of me test driving vehicles itself, so y'all can really get a good glimpse of what I'm looking at. But yeah, we gon' goddamn, we getting the new V, goddamn it. But before we pull up in Ron's crib, y'all know, matter of fact, I'm gonna handheld this joint. Y'all know, I gotta give y'all a little little outfit of the day, cause I've been, low key, bro, and Ron can attest to this, cause he told me this. He was like, you know what, bro, like you low key been like stepping for real. Like you kind of switched up the style a little bit. You kind of getting a little bit more experimental. You blending and doing. He said you doing the damn thing. That's some old head shit. He said you doing the damn thing. I'm like, all right, Unc, grandpa face ass. But I'm gonna give y'all a quick little outfit check real quick, and then we're gonna go inside and see what the hell Ron is doing, because we're supposed to be there at 10:30. It's 10:08. If we are not on time, just know that I'm gonna do this. And that's our indicator that we're 2, 3, 4 hours on the floor. Yeah. You seen your boy put on an all white fit. I'm wearing all white on a weekday. This is OD. We're gonna start accessories first. We go Supreme on the baggie. We go chrome and Yerman combo on the right wrist. We go two-tone poly on the left wrist. Good chromium frames. Hat from the homie I just met. And side note, I did a podcast like damn, like 3 weeks ago. I ran into somebody that followed me on IG. I forget his name, but he has a brand. He sent me a gear. This is his brand hat. I don't know the name of the brand. I apologize in advance, but that's the homie. Pants, we go Lorian. Shirt, we go HMDD, as well as the UGG boots, we go HMDD. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And before y'all ask, these is not Chrome. I do not have Chrome Hearts jeans money. I got Chrome Hearts bracelet money. I got Chrome Heart glasses money, but I do not have Chrome Hearts jeans money. These are from Lorian. I got them at the flea market for like $39. So very calm, very street fit. This is like the more street side of what I've been doing lately. Outside of this side, I've been going like very, very like calm and casual. So like I picked up a pair of Margielas, 2 pair of Margielas. I've been going like Margielas, shorts, regular shirt, or like collar shirt, jeans, Margielas, like boots, like something very simple. I've understood now that me being a short human being and me being in my adult age but very youthful and like lively spirited, my fashion, I have so much range. I have so much area for range. I can go sweatsuit, I can go casual, I can go very street, I can go very preppy, I can go clean, I can go suit and like I have so much range when it comes to my outfit selection now. So that means like I get to kind of experiment, and this all white fit with the Uggs and a camo hat and a camo bag is very much experimental.
That's how they finna go. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for these hoes. I'm playing tic-tac-toe. I got a bitch on my phone to the X and y'all.
Fuck you, Flea. Oh, you ain't fucking with me today, huh? Damn. Flea, I came over and fed you like 3 times, gang, and now we not friends? That's crazy. I don't know who you is, fuck nigga. What's going on, man? Office man in here. Oh, damn.
Man, like busting in here, huh?
Bruh, YouTube ain't seen nobody in months. I'm getting death threats from your fans. You probably getting death threats from my fans. What you gotta say about that, brother?
You know what? Honestly, they've been chilling, bro. Usually they hawk me down. They hawk me, they be like, but now like they know my routine.
Yeah.
You know I'm like Kendrick. They know I'm like the Avatar. You know, when they need me most, I disappear.
Hold on. If I had the side camera, I'd do one of these.
Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new hood. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do shit, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown.
Made it to the showroom. This is Rich spot. He just went upstairs to grab some teas, but it's a little low-key spot that don't nobody know about, but I feel like me and him and whoever Rich bring up in here for real. But Rich, like I told y'all before, is a stylist, styling all celebrities and athletes. Anybody that you know, he probably styles. Picking up some fits for fashion content, just some things with the seasons changing, and just again, I told you I'm in a new space and a new phase of my life where like I'm very experimental. The range of my outfits got a little bit wider than what I was even used to previously in the past. So now we're here.
Hold on. If you go to the one video, we went to the ASRV joint, and we had the Engineer by Dre stuff on.
Yeah.
But if you look at those fits
Ooh.
compared to now, and it's crazy. It's like you know what they say? They be like, when I get money, you'll know. Cause bruh,
Matter of fact, I think I got the photo on my camera. I'm gonna put it up on screen. But this is how we used to dress. This was damn near almost 2 years ago, and now things have changed a little bit.
Look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to uptown. Thank God all these bottles I pop. On this paper I've been getting all these models I pop. I just sold 100,000 for my album got dropped.
I ain't gonna lie, this is actually this low-key even go with the white pants that I got on right now. Like this is definitely something that's out of my range, but I could definitely spin this. Like the distress, the fray, the boxy proportion. I just dropped a video on Instagram like last week about like being the short king and having to like worry about proportions, and this is. Oh, you good. I do like a tuck though. Like I don't know. Nah, I like that though because you could throw on some black boots with that and be calm, or even some white boots honestly if you really want to. Bruh. They just be in that bitch rolling. Yeah, because I feel like whenever I get to a space where I'm wearing my shirt's too cropped, like I'm doing too much. This is kind of like a good blend. All right, I guess. Come on in, y'all. Welcome to. magic happens. The first thing you see when you come into the crib is the owner of this house. My daughter, my prized possession, Shy. She does have her own corner along with her own apparel section because she's not the flyest thing in this house. I am, but it's my daughter. I picked this little joint up from a warehouse out here in LA for like 40 bucks. I thought it was, one thing I thought it spelled Jewel, like, you know, them little vape joints, Jull, but it's not. It's literally like a clothes rack for dogs. No real purpose in me picking this up. I really just wanted to have it because it's a pop of color when you walk in the house. I can put my dog stuff on it. And that's about it. When you come this way, this is my fake Basquiat. It's not a real Basquiat. This is TikTok shop Basquiat. This was like 30 bucks, but just a little art piece. The one thing that you'll notice when you kind of get into the rest of the crib is I have a splash of color everywhere. It was like a way for me to show like my creativity and like it exemplifies my space. My dog's crying right now. Y'all be all right. But turn this way. This is my little shoe area. I'm not a big stickler on taking your shoes off in the crib. I don't care that much. As long as your kicks don't have like poop or like mud on them, which they shouldn't, but we're gonna keep it moving anyway. This is, I'm gonna open this briefly and close it because I don't know how messy this is. This is my laundry area. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. In-unit washer and dryer, which is a staple if you're living in LA, first and foremost, because if I'm gonna pay how much money I pay for rent here, and I don't have an in-unit washer and dryer, we got a problem. But when you come, should I show them the office first? By the way, before we continue, I got the homie Cam on cam today. Should I show him the office or should I go living room first?
Show them the office.
Damn, okay.
All right, show them the living room.
Okay,
You want to
okay.
show them the living room?
I'll go this way first and then we'll come back to the office. So don't look this way, we'll come this way. There we go. So, big fridge. The one thing I did like when I came on a tour for this apartment is the stainless steel appliances, like my fridge and my dishwasher, which I hardly ever use my dishwasher, by the way. But my fridge, I don't got nothing in here for y'all, really. Some kombucha, some salad, and some Celsius, which I'm probably gonna throw away, honestly. But this is my fridge, deep freezer here. I picked up the island. The island did not come with my apartment, by the way. I picked this up off Amazon for like $500. I like it because at first it was a place for storage. I had this like against the wall. But then I realized like the more I like to actually try to cook, not actually cook, but I try, that I use this a lot. So now this is like my actual island, which I can appreciate. Everything else is very simple. Like, again, soap, stainless steel. I just got this knife set off TikTok. I feel like a grown-ass adult now. I could, if I need to chop something up, you know what I mean? Now I can have the actual appliances to do so. The next thing I guess I want to show you before we head into like my favorite place in my apartment so far is my new coffee machine. I got myself a Ninja coffee machine, which I've developed into like a good coffee maker and coffee drinker over the last year, but this has become like my new favorite thing. It's not as expensive as a Breville, but I still get Breville style coffee to a degree, depending on like the coffee beans I have. Right now I have some from a coffee shop out here called Lavetta, which if you're watching this and you're not out here in LA, you probably have no idea what I'm saying, but good coffee, good coffee. All right, so now we can show you the best part of the crib. I just curated so much of this over the last like 2 weeks. But this was once my office that turned into a storage room that is now my new wardrobe.
Higher than Elon Musk, so high stars eat our dust. And I got a colorful overall, like I got neon guts.
We just finished putting everything in here over the last like day or two, honestly. Like this is all PR, so don't mind this over here. And this is gonna get cleaned up eventually. But we wanna focus, this is all PR, y'all. This is all PR. I'm not gonna lie. I have a bad habit of like not opening stuff, so I'll do that later. But this is the wardrobe room. This is a wardrobe room adjustment that I wanted to make. I feel like two things. First, this is for my ladies. I understand why y'all like to take forever to get dressed in a space that has all your stuff. I be in here chilling, music playing, drink in my hand, rummaging through my clothes, trying to figure out what I want to wear, doing one of these things. I know y'all like to do this a lot. Y'all go, boom, you know what I mean? But this is a wardrobe room. This is probably like my favorite place in the house because I feel like now it's another space for me to come and chill. One thing I've adapted to recently is I come and I actually sit in solitude and pray. So I turn all my lights off and I actually pray in here. But this is the new wardrobe room. When I get some time to like add more art in here, I'm gonna add some art on this wall. This won't be here forever. I'm gonna probably get another love seat to go here. I did find this like Chanel like movie director seat that I'm gonna sit here, which would like face this way obviously. But like for the time being, this is the wardrobe room. This is the official transformation that I made that concluded like my crib being a home. Because beforehand, this was just a space that like held stuff, and I was not jacking that at all. But this is the space, bro. I'm very, very happy with what's in here. I got like space for everything, like space for all my colognes, my glasses, my sneakers and stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm not an interior designer, but this is like the most interior designing I've ever done in my life. But that is the newest addition to the crib. But if you come this way, this is where I spend like all of my time. Like, not there, here, my desk setup. This is the official desk setup. I've downgraded a lot. So like if y'all have been here since my last spot I was in, y'all saw that I have like a double monitor setup. I had a whole room, Bape wallpaper, the whole nine. I've realized as I've grown as a creator, this is all I need. I just need a monitor setup. This is all I need, bro. I don't know. I don't want to be that person to like hoard a lot of like tech stuff in one spot. Like I had the double monitor, vertical, one horizontal. Like I'm not doing that. That's like old young me. This is just enough for me to get my work done, watch all my podcasts, edit all my content. If I'm sitting here, if y'all can close your eyes and imagine this, I'm sitting here working, doing my little, you feel me? Basketball game on, Shy behind me. Kitchen is very much close to where I'm at. If I want to get up and just not work anymore, I can just get up, walk over to the couch, sit here, watch the game, watch TV, sit here, watch the game, watch TV. Shy comes up here, and then I spend the rest of my day. If I really want to get back up and work, I can go work right there. So like this is where I spend majority of my time. If it's not at this desk, it's on this couch. And I know you're gonna ask where I got the couch from, so I'll tell you. Bed Bath & Beyond. I bet y'all didn't even know you could get furniture at Bed Bath & Beyond, bro. But I got the couch, damn, in April from Bed Bath & Beyond for like $1,100. They had like 17 different colors, and I went with green because green is my favorite color. This sage, like forest green, is exactly my favorite color. And I felt like this was the first piece of furniture I really got in the crib. Like, did I get this first or the TV? No, I literally got this first. This is what started all the color in here. I got this, then I got the blanket, which the blanket here is like a little rust orange. And that's what kind of captivated like the color that I wanted to add in here and allowed me to kind of like architecturally or creatively build off it. So like I started with a green base and then like went to this painting first that I got from the Silver Lake Flea for like 60 bucks. This Supreme painting right here I got from an artist I found off TikTok. This painting and the painting that's on my desk was from an artist I found on Instagram. The ones up top are all from TikTok, and that's from TikTok. But a lot of it is just like, it's me. Like it's a lot of like I don't know, it's just me. I don't even know how to explain it for real, but I gave myself the ability to like look at what I like to see and like look at what environments I like to be in. And I feel like a splash of color, foundation of green. I like to highlight the brighter, more vibrant colors more so than just like the dull, darker ones. And I was able to accurately build my space. I got my money tree right here, another money tree right there, and a money tree behind you. But if you turn around, this entertainment system was kind of like last minute to a degree, but I feel like I did a good job. Like all my Bear bricks and stuff, my boxing gloves and all that nonsense. But like the frame TV is something I've always wanted because I've seen so many of these on the internet. I went to Best Buy and I found the frame TV for cheap as hell. I got the TV and the surround sound system for less than like $700-ish. So it's not terrible. This, shout out Ron for this. Ron actually gave me this. This was sitting in his old apartment before he moved to Silver Lake. And when I moved, he kind of gave it to me. He was like, if you want, you can have it. Like, I still think he has stuff in here that I just kept in here because y'all know, we know Ron. And Ron don't be putting shit away. I'm out of breath because I'm yapping, y'all, so let me live. This whole section here is not necessarily curated, but it's just a bunch of random shit that I felt like if I have a yellow book stand or yellow shelf set, I can throw any color on it and it'll make sense because I have colors all over the place, and that's exactly what I did. These I've had forever. These two I got from Departamento. Y'all have seen this before. Books, I picked up the Virgil book from a thrift store, so quick story. I was driving through Silver Lake and I stopped at a thrift store to get a cutting board. It was these two older white ladies who looked at me and thought I was somebody of creative fashion or whatever. And they were like, do you know who Virgil is? I'm like, duh. Anybody, like, come on, bro. But they pulled this book out. They sold me this book for 10 bucks, not knowing that this is a Virgil there's only like a handful of Virgil Louis V books like that aren't expensive. So that's fire, right? So yeah, I got this for $10 at a thrift store in Silver Lake. But y'all have seen the cause book before. It's just the rest of my stuff. This is where no magic happens because I don't be inviting people over my crib, respectfully. But before we get to my room, my dad gave me these Supreme skateboards. This was a part of my birthday gift last year, I believe. I just put them up like 2 months ago. They had been sitting on the floor and like sitting in corners for so long, but then I finally went on Amazon and bought like the little truck set. One of these is gonna come down eventually because I do wanna start skateboarding again. So I don't know which board I wanna use. I might use a green one to skate in, but like I'm gonna keep these up for the time being. Supreme stool, skateboard here, but this is where I sleep, rest my head, relax, escape the world. I got my whole bed frame from IKEA. I don't know how much it costs, if I'm being honest with you, but I know it's mounted on the wall, which is fire. All of my favorite vinyls here. I'm missing one vinyl. Y'all know J. Cole just dropped the album, right? He just dropped the Fall Off. If I can get the Fall Off vinyl, I will have the full set of all the albums that have gone platinum already, which the Fall Off at the time when I should find it should be platinum. But until then, I got Lauryn Hill, Mac Miller, Drake, Biggie, and Cole all through. Shy is actually in here right now taking a nap. If you can see her, I don't know if you guys can see her or not, but she's right here. Which, she's going back to sleep because she took a shit on the floor yesterday and I got beef right now, I'm not gonna lie. But this is my crib, bro. This is where I've developed over the last like 6 or 7 months. This is where I spend all my time when I'm not shooting YouTube videos because I know y'all been mad. I would show you guys my amenities, but like I have to reserve them and I'm not doing that. Just know I have a golf room here. I have a movie theater in here. I have a 2-story gym in here, indoor and outdoor. I have, what else is in here? Like co-working spaces. It's just a bunch of stuff, which is why my rent is so goddamn high. I'm not telling you how much I pay for rent because y'all know y'all pocket watch. We're not doing that. Just know I pay more than what I should for this space. But all in all, I'm very extremely proud of myself. One, for being able to put myself in a position to be here and not worry and not stress. I work so fucking hard to be able to live a life of comfort and stress-free creatively, and to be here I feel like for the longest time I just have these moments where I'm like, damn, I have my own crib, or like, damn, I've been here for 2 months and now coming up on a year. I moved into this place April of last year, so like that goes to show that like I've been thoroughly blessed through all like my triumph and all this bullshit that I put myself through, or other people put me through, or life put me through. So that's the house tour, bro. That is it. I don't got nothing else to say to y'all. This is finally done, so I can move on from this. I know y'all probably gonna have questions. If you have any questions about what you saw in here, just put it in the comments. I'll do the best I can to get to them, because I try to. But this is Mikasa. And that's it. Cam, do you got any questions? No?
No. I mean, I far awoke for it.
Was it too fast? Yeah, was that too fast? I feel like, how do you feel? How long was it?
Like 14 minutes.
Damn! Okay, now we cool, we chilling. All right, y'all, I'm done. Y'all can go, y'all do whatever y'all want to do, but I'm done. I'm out.